Hello guys, welcome back. I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for season 10, episode 3 of Shameless. This time the title of the episode is Which America? And we are here, we're back, we're ready for a new episode of Shameless. I'm very excited for this new episode. The season so far, we have watched 2 episodes and we have Gallavich back, which is like amazing. Do I miss Fiona? Yes, of course I do. I have watched 9 seasons with Fiona, you know, as the lead of the show. But, you know, I feel like this show is like, it's an ensemble, you know, it's like all the players, you know. And yes, while I miss Fiona, I cannot deny that, you know, watching Lib becoming a father, seeing Ian again and everything, you know, even exploring and like knowing a little bit more about Liam and like his life and how it's different from the life his siblings have lived and all of that. It's very interesting, and like I am invested in all of their stories, so I'm excited. I'm really excited. I mean, I miss Fiona, but I am excited for what is ahead, you know. So yeah, right now we're gonna watch episode 3. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys continue supporting for more, because I will be doing the entire season of Shameless, the entire series actually, you know. After this, you know, I have only one more season to go, which is season 11, and that's it, you know. So I'm not about to stop. Like, I know that it has taken me like 300 years to finish it, but I'm still here. That has to mean something. It just, I love all the characters, and like, I'm not about to give up, to be honest. So we're gonna watch episode 3. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys like my reaction. I hope you guys continue supporting for more. So give it a lot of thumbs up, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. UNCUT reaction always posted first on Patreon in case you guys want to check that out. Link on the description down below. And for now, I think that's about it. Without further ado, let's just begin with season 10, episode 3 of Shameless. Here we go.
I know you were just looking at my ass.
I wasn't.
You're saying you wanted to know what happened last week on Shameless. Mm-hmm. Right. Sure you were. Nasty.
I wasn't looking. I swear. I mean, I am now,
You're
but
Carl. Yeah. Me. This is Andrew.
what is going on?
Get on the put some elbow grease into it. Yeah.
There's a line. You got cash?
Of course they don't. Why? She give you an empty car? Damn it. What happened?
The fuck, Debbie?
Oh, was that just a stunt? Was that just a stunt to get the things back? Debbie!
Come back soon, Miss Gallagher. I sure will.
Look at her, Louis Vuitton, Gucci. Come on. Oh, you didn't got solitary, either of you.
Have a hearing on the 10th. I thought I'd be here at least a year, didn't you? No, you hear me? Have a hearing on the 10th.
I heard you.
And?
Can you guys stop fighting?
You got a parole meeting, man. Good for you.
You know that he gets defensive. You know that he gets defensive when it comes down to these things, you know, because, like, Mickey loves him. Like, Ian is the love of his life. Same goes for Ian, like, they are each other's love of their lives, you know? So whenever there is this discussion of breaking up or things like that, or, like, not getting along, he gets defensive, you know? And, like, now there's a possibility of you getting out and him staying here when the whole reason of him getting captured was for him, like, you know? So, but they're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be okay. Look, you're not about to give me Gallavich only for you to take it away. Okay? So, if one is getting out, both of them are getting out. I said what I said. I don't know how it works, but I said what I said. I said what I said.
Shit.
I'll go.
I'm your friend.
I would legit not say hello to you.
Debbie?
She's still a teenager.
All the time, and then you wore the same size shoes.
Fiona.
Hey, man,
I
what are
mean-
you drinking? Got some TVs fell off the...
I mean, it is okay, you know. I think she needs a new girlfriend, you know, a new friend, a new girlfriend. I think so.
the back of a truck. Alibi side hustle.
That's a great password. Oh.
What's up, little lady? Yeah. Hey, got you some dough. Who's this little tyke? Malibu made meth in the bathroom upstairs.
That sounds like
I
them.
get it. But I'm just the only black person in a house full of crackers. Holla that.
Nope, that's no holla. Never holla. Just sit your ass down.
I'm glad that they
take your time.
decided
We just
to
need
help
start
him.
late. That's professional.
Hold on. Okay, so no
My
money. I
real
hate this.
social security on a bank account? Have I taught her nothing?
Don't be so hard on yourself, Frank. Look, we all had a...
Don't.
Oh.
I figure I give it a shot. It ain't the card.
God damn it! I might stab you in the fucking eye. Call
Oh
me back.
shit.
You ready, Freddy?
But what happened? So all of them have debt? Well, probably because of Frank.
Likely from management. Do you have a voice, Debbie?
Yes?
Yes or yeah?
Yes, bitch!
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy. There's no kissing on the mouth.
Okay, but they have rules, so that's cool.
had to talk, right?
No.
I mean,
Yo, this brother is fucked.
I mean, why would we talk?
Otherwise, people get hurt.
I mean, that's true, and I'm glad that you are receiving good advice. That's kind of good. I wasn't expecting this type of, like, actual good, healthy advice coming from, you know, them.
Oh, spoiler alert. It's already clean.
So then what am I cleaning?
Use a safe word. Harder's not a good safe word.
Idiots.
The table, yes to TED Talks, yes to Banksy, no to all of the street art. You getting all this?
Okay, wow.
That's a lot
Now,
to
if a cop
take
stops
in.
you, that's its own litter. What lovely eyes you have.
So fucked up, right? And this is a talk that a lot of parents have to have with their kids. You know? Oh, of course he knows. Of course he was gonna do this, of course. Please tell me that Debbie was smarter than this and actually moved her entire she shed. Come on. How didn't she... Why didn't she move all of
This
it?
is all Debbie's? Debbie Gallagher's? The first time and recognizes her
Okay, so he's proud.
What does she do? Resell all this?
She wears it.
Interest.
Your grace is a thing of beauty, your grace.
How did
You missed
Debbie
a spot.
didn't move all of it?
Over there.
We're more serious than ever. Plus, you're my boss and old.
Yeah.
No more talking, Carl.
Lori, please, I love my girlfriend Kelly.
There, the blue book's over $1,000.
Make it $100.
Done.
Oh, really? I mean, of course, it's not his money,
Very
so.
good negotiator. Watch and learn. An alibi tab. How much is that again, V?
Infinity dollars.
So this just goes back to the house.
Well, this is some tomfuckery.
That's for Dr. Drew. Tell him you got a husky.
Did you take something you should have been sharing with me?
No, I don't think
Quickly,
so.
Francine, before I get wacky.
Okay. You're a husky.
Do you or do you not want to be in a long-distance relationship with him now?
No. This is a fucking rom-com movie?
It could
You're out
be.
there, you're gonna be fucking other people, so will I.
To throw your parole hearing so that you could stay in here because I threw my whole fucking life away getting tossed in here to be with you. And we'd at least be having a different
I
conversation.
didn't ask you to do that.
No, I just did it because it was the right thing.
You want me to take my parole hearing on purpose? Be happy.
I think
I
he
just want
would.
to know, yes or no.
Yeah,
Would you
yes,
fucking have
fuck,
me?
yeah.
Then I'll do it.
Yes.
I'll fuck up my hearing so that I stay with you.
That's what you want. Fine.
I mean, he asked, and like,
Yeah, fine. Good.
okay.
Good.
Okay.
Hey, V.
This was a very serious conversation with a very complicated outcome. I understand that Mickey, like, Ian didn't ask him to do this, right? But he's just saying that he wants him here, you know? It's romantic. I mean, it's fucked up because they're in prison, you know? But it's still... Do you guys find it a bit romantic, though? Or am I just crazy? Because I find it romantic. Don't even ask me, please.
Guess what?
And friends, and I think a little gay boy car salesman sounds perfect for it.
My mom loves hers. Found him at Toyota.
And it's the Cubs Sox game. What do you have to lose?
Okay, they're going, I guess.
Fellow welders, to join the union. Who's with me?
Okay, everyone is with you. Well, eventually they will have to go legit, so...
Sorry.
Disease. I only have one kidney. We have so much in common.
Okay, thank you. I don't think that you can bond over this.
Mikey. You know the drill. Not ready? Let's see what we got.
Oh, I don't want to touch that.
I have no idea. If you were a dog, I'd recommend we put you down.
If you were a dog, I will recommend you to put you down. That's so mean.
You just do me a little doggy down. This is...
I really hope she doesn't get postpartum depression.
Maybe not. Want to say hi, Fred?
Fred. Yeah, that's his name.
Named him Gabriel. Well, then you shouldn't have been under general anesthesia then, should you?
She's not rejecting the baby, isn't she? No, but like, I remember from my C-section, like, the first time I was like in bed, right? And then I had to get up because yes, the doctors ask you about like if you're farting, if you're peeing, if you're pooping, like every single time they go and visit you. Anyways, thing is, first time I stood up, right after a day, I think, or two, a day after my C-section, I got up and I literally felt like every single organ inside of my body went crashing down to my uterus. Okay? It was like my brain, everything from within me was being pulled down on me. All the pain into my uterus. Okay? And the entire area was so tender, right? And it was like you can put like just your finger like this and it will hurt. Okay? It was just terrible. It was the worst pain I have ever had to imagine. Yet I had to get up, breastfeed, all of the shenanigans, you know. And yeah, I was really young by that at that time, but still, man, it hurt like a bitch.
You know, distract me.
Awesome. What time is it?
3:30.
Tú no eres hombre. Thank you. Appreciate that. Mucho.
Oh, God.
V. Veronica, Var.
Hello.
I'm B, you're far. Lots of Bs. I went to a sporting event with you.
Kevin, are you gay, yes or no?
Hey, Kev, no, I'm not gay. Though people think that because, you know, I'm an actor.
Anymore because of that thing.
What thing?
One thing. The jealous thing.
I need to discuss with you for a moment over here, away from the linebacker.
Man, I'm much too big to be a linebacker, but I did play basketball at Georgetown.
Oh, is that right?
Good.
Okay, this is not what I meant by new friend. I meant a girlfriend or a very gay.
Guys ready to go?
All right, here we go. Hey, pleasure meeting you, Kev.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
Oh, look at her checking him out.
All right, quick.
They clean it up. Oh.
Debbie, can you hear me?
Shit.
What's with you?
I told you. Look, the fact that she didn't move after he found out where she was hiding everything. You know, she might not be as good of a con as Frank is.
Flip out the baby.
So you can smoke.
Oh, that's sweet.
Really?
Struggle is real. I haven't finished a cigarette since 2015. Go on, I got him.
You a child abductor?
I'm Sarah. I have 3 kids under 5. If I wanted to run, I'm too tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to. No.
I want my stuff back!
Shit.
Come on, Frank, I'm gonna find you! This shit is about to get biblical!
You're not gonna believe it on to.
So you're just gonna throw. Oh my god, he's not a fucking dog. What the
Okay,
fuck?
here we go. On 3. You ready? 1, 2.
Think at the party, be brave.
3.
Oh my god.
Here, you earned it.
Continue.
Okay, no judgment.
Found out he's up for parole next week. But you had to talk, right?
No. I love that everybody
Until
knows.
earlier today. Didn't have to talk.
I love that everybody knows about the talk. Everyone but them.
If you make him do this for you, he's gonna wind up resenting you and hating you. You gotta set him free.
Damn it. That's the thing, you know, Mickey had the choice. He wanted to do that. Right? I mean, Ian didn't know. He thought he was going to be locked up there for 3 to 5 years and, like, that was it, you know? So, he is asking a lot, which, in my opinion, is kind of romantic. I still stand by that. But, you know, in reality, it is kind of fucked up, you know? And, of course, he now feels like it's too big of a thing to ask, you know? But... oh, they're gonna take Gallavich away from me.
Ooh, I also am curious who you root for, the Cubs or the Sox.
Are those baseball teams?
You're out.
Get out. Now, my assistants are passing out paper and pencils.
How's my form? Solid. Go get him, Tiger.
Don't do this. Or do... I don't know. Oh!
Come here. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my god.
What do you think you're doing? Gallagher, go get a job. Be an Uncle the Lips kid.
Oh, I hate
I'll get
it.
out soon. Love you too.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, sorry I'm late.
Babies.
My father stole
I just broke my heart. You're not separating them again. Oh, I don't want this. I mean, I don't want them in prison either, you know? So for them to get out, both of them, but like, right? And like, it was kind of romantic that, you know, he wanted him to stay, but like, not really, but like, kinda, you know, but...
my shit.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Mikey!
That's for you.
Is he about to die?
Tell me I'm okay.
You're okay.
Why do they have the dog?
Everything is gonna be okay.
Tell us, what do you think makes you a good friend?
The fact that they follow along with him.
Good listener.
Your new friends.
They're his Tinder dates, but he's doing it out of love for you.
Yeah. His what?
His what? His what did you say? Oh, damn.
Sorry, look, I can't leave you here. You know how to play Nintendo Wii?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Maybe grill some steaks, watch you do the right thing.
Okay, this is
Spike
good,
Lee's?
you know?
Of course you do.
Okay, this is good, you know, that someone is taking him off that
Get home safely.
hell.
Godspeed.
FaceTime your brother, see the baby.
Oh, how adorable are you?
Starting now.
How adorable is he? How adorable is he?
Me. Well, Mei-Ling, but me.
Veronica, but V.
Do
You
wanna
guys
go
are
to
idiots.
Nightcap-y? Maybe somewhere that people aren't staring.
Yeah, exactly. Can you guys stop?
Bye, best friends. Have fun.
You guys are so stupid. He did it out of love, though.
8 pounds, 8 ounces. This is Fred. Fred, hey, I'm your Uncle Ian.
Look at you.
Look, you have a son. Fred Gallagher, huh? It's nice to meet you, Freddie.
That's so beautiful. I wanna cry. Okay, guys, so that was the end of season 10, episode 3 of Shameless. That last scene with Ian, just like, you know, with basically hard eyes for Lip's baby. It was so sweet that I can't believe it, you know. It was so sweet. It was so freaking sweet and beautiful, and it was just perfect, you know. It truly was just perfection. I have to say it, you know. And the thing is that, man, it was so sweet. It was so pure. It was like seeing them back in season 1 when they fought or whatever, you know. There was so much emotion and meaning to that little scene, even though they were on FaceTime. It was so sweet and everything because, you know, of course, Mickey thought of it because he knows how much that means to Ian. And that is just, I feel that is beautiful, you know. Either way, I think it's I loved it. It really was beautiful, you know. But in terms of Ian's parole hearing and all of that, you know, since they want, like, you know, Ian is really not a violent criminal. Well, you could say that what he did was violent because he made a van explode, and that, you know, it is whatever you want to, whenever you want to look at it, is dangerous, you know, and violent. But no, first of all, no one got hurt, and he did play he was off his meds thing, you know, and that very much, and he's well behaved inside of prison. Maybe it's why he got his parole hearing so fast, you know. But the thing is that I felt that it was very, I'm sorry, I'm still thinking that it was very romantic in a way that Mickey asked him to do the same thing he asked. Was it selfish? Yes, but here's the thing, Mickey, you know, before you had to literally punch the truth out of him, you know, to recognize that he liked Ian, to be in a relationship with him. You kind of like, it was always a fight, a constant fight, you know, very physical fights with them. But, you know, when you see him actually asking him for that, you know, it's kind of like you see the progress, the growth in a way, you know, and that's why I thought it was kind of sweet that he asked that, right? And we come from an episode where they are been fighting, you know, because they've been fighting because they are locked up in this one single place, and of course they're gonna get riled up, you know. So for me, it was kind of like sweet that he was able to open up and said, hey man, I want you here, I don't want you to go, you know, as selfish as that might be, you know. Sometimes loving another person sometimes can be selfish, you know. It shouldn't be, but it can be, and it can be selfish in not in a bad way, because you want to be with that person so much, you know, and like separation is just something that is just like, it doesn't get, like, it blocks you, you know, it makes you not be in the right mindset and everything. But once he had enough time to think and to talk to other people about it, he realized that he was being, you know, selfish in a bad way, because we're not talking about, you know, moving from one place to another. This is literally prison, you know? And why would you want him to continue to be in prison just for you? I understand that Mickey made that decision, but he made that decision. He did it fully knowing that this is what he wanted, and also fully knowing that he had a longer sentence than Ian had, you know? So, is it sad? Yes, of course it's sad. Why? Because I just got Gallavich back, okay? I just got them back together, and now I have to see them breaking apart again? Like, I don't want that. For any reason, I don't want that. I want them to just be together, you know? But I understand this is, you know, life, and in life you have to make, you know, especially if you're in prison, and if this means you get to carry on with your life outside, like, it's, you know, but I don't know if it's realistic for both of them to promise each other to wait for one another. And I know, and Mickey is very realistic in that aspect, so I don't think he's gonna ask that from Ian, right? But, like, I want him to ask, though, because, like, he asked him to stay, which was, I think, the most selfish thing that he could ask. So for him to say, you know what, actually, let's do long distance, you know, maybe it will work for them. I don't know. The thing is that, like, the thing that I don't want is for them to break up. Like, that's the thing that I don't want. Okay, so I don't know. I think that it's so tragic. Why can't it be easy for both of them? I hate that. I really do hate that, you know? But yeah, I feel bad. It's just because I love them so much and I want them together, and I know they could work under normal circumstances when they are both free. I mean, it could work. We could have, like, domestic Gallavich for them to have an actual real chance. That is what I want, you know? But I don't know how long is Mickey's sentence, you know? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Is it like he's still in prison because of what he did to Sammy, right? Right? I think for attempt homicide? I don't really know. I don't really remember. We should forget about it and just let him out. Oh God, I don't know. House arrest. Let's do that. Something like that. I don't know. Anyways. But I am actually glad that both of them, Ian and Mickey, were able to have very healthy conversations with criminals. And they actually gave them really good advice. Well, not so much for Ian. I mean, they gave him the advice for them to have the conversation, have the talk. But then they were like, okay, yeah, go stab that guy. So that wasn't a good thing. But the other two, or the one guy, you know, that talked with Mickey, he actually was good, because he was like, no, like, you don't want him here. Like, let him go. I mean, he said let her go, but, like, it could change, you know. So, yeah. And he knew that that's what he wanted to do. He just... Sometimes we needed to hear from someone else, you know, to make it more real, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so, Debbie. Debbie. I don't know. I don't understand, honestly. She thought of everything, right? She thought of everything about, you know, the return dates and shit like that, and, right? She thought of everything. And she got herself a unit thing, you know, storage unit. Fine, perfect. But then this idiot, what's his name? Mikey. Not Mickey, Mikey, because they love doing this thing to me where I can't pronounce names right and they make me extremely confused. But the thing is that he was, like, the thing is that she didn't thought, oh, he's actually at one point going to tell Frank about this place. So I need to move it. She got too comfortable with it, you know? And she didn't move all the things. She continued buying shit, but didn't move it. It was still in the same storage unit, you know? So that was just like, knowing Frank, I will have done this like that, like this, so quick, you know? Because it's Frank, for fuck's sakes, you know? So, yeah. And then she gave all of them credit cards or debit cards, but since all of them have debts, because Frank very much, you know, use everyone's names to get credit cards and things like that. Even Liam has credit cards on his name that they were never paid. So the minute that Debbie put some money on the debit cards for Frank and for Frank and for Lip especially, and even Carl, the money was taken away, you know. I don't think that that happened with Ian. Did it with Liam? Did it happen with Liam? Because I think he actually bought shit, right? Or some, I don't remember. Because he also got a car, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, so it totally screwed them over because they were counting on that money. But, you know, the IRS blocked the accounts and they took the money away. And even, you know, Lip got even more screwed up because now they needed to cut the check so he could pay, you know, Social Security or whatever, you know. Then his friend, Mickey, right? He has to go through dialysis. And hear me out. He's a piece of shit. I'm not gonna deny it. He's an alcoholic, probably is in this situation because of his own doing. But the thing is that the fact that you guys don't have universal health care, it's mind-blowing. Like, I saw a video the other day on Instagram, I think it was, where they were listing the prices to get an ambulance, and it's over $1,000. And I was like, what? Like, so if you have an emergency and you don't have money, you are totally screwed. Like, totally. Then I heard another lady that said that it costs her like $8,000 or I don't know how much to deliver a baby. And then insulin is like, I don't know how many dollars when it should be just like a few bucks. It blew my mind, honestly, you know, because like here in my country, we have probably one of the worst healthcare systems, you know, but at least you get the basic, you know, the basic stuff, because we do have universal healthcare. It's not the best thing in the world. You have to make a lot of long lines and wait around and shit like that. But eventually you will get, and if it's an emergency, especially if it's an emergency, you are pretty much covered if you do not have the money to pay for it, you know? We also have private healthcare that you can pay with your work, like your job pays like 80% of it and you get to pay like 20% of that, and you get the private health care, which is a lot better than the other one, you know. But yeah, it's just insane that that doesn't exist there, because I think like this guy has to go to a vet, a terrible one, in may I add, to get dialysis that it's supposed to work on animals and not on people. And he gets to do that because he doesn't have any other resources to do it. And don't get me wrong, could there be more people that deserve that? Probably. But like, if you go ahead and you start playing God of who deserves healthcare and who doesn't, just because one has money and the other doesn't, is just frustrating to me, you know? And even here in my country, like, I get frustrated about it because, of course, when you pay for it, it's not as expensive as it is in the United States. But of course, if you pay for it, you get better benefits, you know, and you get better attention, you get better professionals doing their job, and you get treated faster and things like that. And it shouldn't be like that, right? It should be like we all should have this, because it's not fair that because you have money, you get the right medicines and you get the best care. But if you don't, you get just like the basics, you know, and sometimes that's not enough, you know. So yeah, I mean, universal healthcare and like good quality of it should be something, especially after going through this pandemic, and if the governments, you know, our governments haven't figured it out that we all need the same attention, because at the end of the day, we all are humans. Like, if that hasn't helped, then we are doomed. Basically, we are doomed, you know. So it's fucked up, man. It is. It really is. Then you have Tammy. I don't know if they're going with Tammy might get postpartum depression, where, you know, the mom kind of rejects the baby. She didn't want to hold him. She did say that she was in a lot of pain. The nurse implied that she was already on pain medication, so she shouldn't feel as much pain as she is feeling. But, you know, pain and all of that is subjected to the person that is feeling it. I'm not saying that she's not feeling what she says she's feeling. But I hope that, you know, that she doesn't have that for the baby's sake, you know, that she's not, you know, just pushing him away because of that. But postpartum depression is very real. It happens. Sometimes it's like, as a mom, I tell you, sometimes I can't understand, like, I can't fathom going through that, but it's real, you know, it's real, and it's something that, you know, it's terribly viewed, you know, because people judge you for that, but it is something that happened to women, you know, and as much as another person needs help, you know, women in that stage also need help, right? And the last thing they need is for people to judge them, you know? So I don't know if they're gonna go through that. It could be a very interesting storyline, you know, for us to try to figure out if that is what is happening to Tammy, because it will shine a light on what's happening, you know, on the reality of women that go through that. And how we as people, you know, as humans, could make it easier for them to recover, right? I think so. So yeah, I mean, it could be a very interesting storyline if they decide to go through it. Then you have, what else happened? Oh, well, Liam, finally connecting to one of his relatives, you know, one that looks like him, that walks, or that walks the life that he will walk, you know, as a black man in America. And he's teaching him things that you will think, oh my God, like, they shouldn't be necessary, but in America, you know, it's very necessary to do so. You know, that conversation of, like, if you encounter a cop, what should you do? You know, it's so important. Like, don't run, don't like, you are not allowed the luxury of facing them, right, and telling them you are wrong because you put your life in danger. It's so fucking sad that parents have to have that conversation with their black sons, and, you know, it's just terrible. Black sons, black daughters, you know, in general, it's just terrible, you know. it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. But I am glad that he is connected to someone that looks like him, that talks like him, that will walk the life that he will walk one day, or that he's walking already because he's a black kid in America. So I think that that's something that it's extremely important for him, and something that we couldn't keep just like, oh, Liam is the little kid, because Liam has been the baby for a long time, you know. So now that we're focusing a little bit more on him, I think that it's great, you know. And also the fact that they are including Veronica in this type of storylines, also a great thing, because Veronica has been here since day one, and as much as we have seen, you know, her life and all of that, it hasn't been directly affected by she's a black woman, you know, and the things that black women could go through as well, you know. They haven't focused too much on that, but now they are, and like, you know, she cares about Liam as well, and now he has a friend, which Kevin is extremely jealous of, and got her a friend due to that. It was insane. Kevin gets crazier by the season, you know? Oh my god. So, yeah. But I'm glad that they're talking about these real issues that affect, you know, people of color, black people in America, you know? So, yeah. Oh, well, and Debbie also joined a union, but now she's like, they're on a strike, and she's supposed to be the captain, and that means that she's not going to work for 7 months, meaning that she's not going to have an income for 7 months. So that's not good at all. Then you have Carl, that was doing the side hustle with the girl. I don't remember her name. But then he's also flirting with her because he doesn't know when Kelly is going to come back. Which I don't know if it's a good thing, because are they supposed to be exclusive or not? I'm not sure, so we'll see how that turns out. But at least we know that he is shitty at making tamales. And, like, I had absolutely no hope for him to be actually good. Because, like, 9 seasons in, and I haven't ever seen him make a tamale. So I was like, boy, what are you talking? But it was funny that they were making fun of him and he didn't even knew about it. Oh my god. But anyways, great episode. Loved it. Cannot wait for the next one. Stay tuned if you're on Patreon. And yeah, give a lot of thumbs up, hearts, comment, whatever you want to do it. And continue supporting this reactions. And let me know your thoughts on Gallavich. You know, what did you thought of, you know, their conversations and the problems that they're having? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm very interested in that. Very interested in that. Anyways, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys liked my reaction. Continue supporting for more. And for now, that's about it. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more reaction videos for Shameless. That's it. Mwah. Bye, guys.